So here is a small skip list for Beton Brutal. The first one will be right here. They're doing the first section. You jump and sneak. And you go up here, trying to look to the left so you don't follow. Let's skip a big chunk of the level. And skip will be here. Instead of continuing, you try to go inside the corner without hitting the lamp and jumping. If you miss it, it's not really punishing. Third skip will be here. It's really punishing though, so I wouldn't recommend it for everyone. You have to jump onto this ladder, but if you fail, you kind of just fall back to the beginning, so that's why I don't recommend it. Another risky skip here. If you fall, you can also fall here. Then an easy skip. If you can't do it, you can spam the crowding function at the same time. I can't do it right now since I'm in practice mode, but if you can't manage to grab the ladder, you can just spam the scout. For the first wall jump part, you can skip it by just jumping after the wall run. You can also do the same thing coming up right here. If you fail, another skip. Instead of continuing back down, you try to grab the ladder while jumping at the highest peak. Here's another one. Instead of going that way, you go back. You grab this and land on this. And then you can continue. Instead of going back there and going around, you can grab this. I wouldn't recommend it though, because it's a hard one. And if you fail, you end up here. Here there's two versions of this skip. You can, instead of going there, land here. Line yourself up with the left side of this ladder. And then grab it. You can also have the height to land on this, but it's always better to aim for the left side. If this seems uncomfortable for you, you can land here and grab the ladder that's here. And it lands you right here. So both are pretty close together. After reaching this part, you can just straight up go into the water and the land and reach here. Just skip a bunch of the part, and a little bit later after landing here, instead of continuing, you can grab this one and land here, then here. This one is mostly about saving time. You jump and sneak, and then you jump here. This one you have to go up to the third set of foot, turn around and then jump here when you start going down, like this. Oh, went to the fourth one. Like this. And if you fail, you can catch yourself up here. Next one is here. You grab this trampoline and jump here. And continue there. If you fail, you can land here and redo this part. And if you land here by mistake, since this can also happen, you just grab this later. So this one, you go onto the lamp. Make sure you're running. You're gonna aim for this and then this ladder. and continue here. If you fail, you can catch yourself up here and just do it the normal way. On this one, you can go up here. Try to land on the lamp from the trampoline. And if you fail, you can just redo it easily. If you get it, all you have to do is go here. And again, if you fail, it's right here. Most of the skip in the ice section are gonna be the same. You just you can look to the left so you don't fall. Let's skip this section. You can redo it right here. Also redo it right here after the wall of spike. But this time you have to jump at the end of it. And it's a bit harder to get onto it. It skipped a bunch of things and it also skipped this one. If you're not comfortable since you need to jump and you might fall, you can also jump backward to skip the section. If you don't like it. It skipped a bunch of it and then you continue here. And the last one is really tricky and it's also skip a safe section. You have to be perfectly lined up when climbing and then jump here.